Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is The Woman Condemned, where we talk about women on death row and those serving life, and the only place you'll hear their words from their mouth. I'm very proud to say this episode is sponsored by Master Mix e-liquid, purveyor of all things e-cig related. From disposables to high-tech mods and all your replacement parts, they've got you covered. They were the first of their kind in Tennessee and were able to lock in prices before everyone jumped on the bandwagon. So you get quality merchandise at the original low price without all the markup. You, as readers, get 15% off your first order with code CONDEMNED. If you use it, let me know what you get. I love that place. It's time for our September update. I did hear from a couple people this month. I heard from Whitney Gray, and she's mostly answering you guys that wrote in to talk to her, those that knew her before. To Alex, she says, "Oh my gosh, I love Alex so much. I dated his older brother for 3 years. We were actually engaged. He was my first love, and I acted like a total douche and broke his heart. I regret that a lot now. If you can, tell Alex I love him and miss him, and I hope he's doing okay. I just adore that little baby." Tiffany, she says, "Tell Tiffany I said hi and I hope she's doing well." That was really sweet of her to reach out. As for anyone that has bad things to say, I finally reached a point in my life where I'm okay with people not understanding me or my story. It's not for everyone to understand. I know who I am, where I come from, and what happened to bring me to this point. And I have plenty of people that forgive me and push me to be a better person every day. So I'm grateful for all the love and support that I receive, because I know there's a lot of people that don't have that. People that are in very different situations from me. I'm truly blessed beyond belief, and I try to thank God as often as possible for his amazing grace and mercy. I'm not sure where I'd be without it. Okie dokie. She says some stuff about COVID. She says the COVID mess is just that, a mess. They took 24 people to quarantine 2 nights ago. We have girls popping up with symptoms every week. It's so crazy. I just try to stay in my room as much as possible and stay away from people. They provided us with masks, so at least that's something. I'm not so sure if I see an end in sight for all this. Just when we think it's getting better, bam, it all goes to hell again. I guess we'll just have to write it out and see what happens. Everything is always just a waiting game. So that's pretty much it for Whitney. Unless you want to hear the rest of it, let me know. It's just personal stuff. I heard from Lois Reiss this month. Riess from Minnesota. I looked her up real quick, and she killed her husband and admitted it. Said she killed him and meant to kill him. She shot him in the chest after he handed her a gun and told her to kill herself. She shot him, shot the gap, took off, and ended up, I believe it was in Florida, where she found a woman that looked like her, and she killed her and assumed her identity. Woo! So this one should be good. I heard from her on the 28th. She says, "It's very hard to believe I'm at this place and position in this situation. Unbelievable, really. The fact that my children and family support and love and still respect me does say a lot about what, as a family, we lived and are still living through. My children are my life force, my best accomplishment to date. I, as you, wish to make an impact and assist others in need of help and guidance. I appreciate your efforts through your life lessons and your willingness to share from them. You sound like an interesting woman I would very much like to befriend." Okie dokie. So we'll see. I got a feeling there was probably some big time abuse in that marriage, but we'll see. Alrighty then. That's all that happened in August, pretty much. That's the only letters I got. Our next video should be next week, and I thought I'd try something new and do a historical crime. This gal's name is Marie Dean Arrington, and in 1969, she was the second woman to be put on the FBI Most Wanted list. So that's going to be cool. Till next week.